Hello viewers, this is Rajiv Bhomik and you are watching my channel Make Things Easy. In this video, I am going to tell you probable 20 interview questions and their answers for production professionals. So watch this video till the end. I'll tell you one by one. Number 1, how to supervise in a manufacturing unit. Supervising a manufacturing process includes attending to the individual phases of the production. Also, manufacturing supervisor should have a close eye on the inventory that going to be used. Now there are 5 steps. Step 1, to ensure that all the processes are being done as per approved SOP. SOP means standard operating procedure. Step 2, look for the bottlenecks in the unit and see how you can eliminate it. Step 3, keep the track of inventory and try to reduce the liquid capital used after unused material. Step 4, examine the final goods to determine whether they meet the customer requirement or company's quality standards. Step 5, maintain records of different phases of manufacturing. Also analyze whether the amount of product produced by the crew is enough to meet the demand. Number 2, what is batch production? Batch production is a manufacturing technique where components or goods are produced in a groups and not in a continuous stream. This methodology is mainly used when similar items are produced together. Number 3, what is BOM? BOM stands for Bill of Materials. It is a list of items or parts that make up a product assembly. For example, to make a pen, it requires a body, a refill, a back cover and a cap. Number 4, what are the software useful in manufacturing? In manufacturing unit, software that can be useful are manufacturing ERP and material management. Some of the companies that provide the manufacturing software solution are SAP, Oracle ERP system, etc. Number 5, what is Kanban? Kanban is scheduling system which advises manufacturers about how much to produce, what to produce and when to produce. In this system, inventory is refilled only when visual cues like an empty bin or cart is seen. You can see one of my video on Kanban in this channel. Number 6. What are the factory overhead? Factory rent, utilities used in the unit, costs behind equipment setup, costs behind equipment maintenance, production unit supplies, insurance covered on equipments and production facilities, depreciation, QA salaries, property taxes on manufacturing facilities, material management salaries. Number 7. What is the difference between lean manufacturing and JIT manufacturing? Lean manufacturing, anything that is produced should add something of valuable to the customer's requirement. For example, if you are making stereo system for a luxury car, you will think from the customer point of view like sound quality, durability, space occupancy, loud or medium sound, etc. JIT, that is just in time. This methodology is designed to ensure that a product or part would arrive just in time to be used. This technique saves the cost behind the unused inventory and eliminating the need of piling up inventory. Number 8. What are the factors that can affect the manufacturing process? Supplies. A well-managed supply and inventory is very crucial in order to run manufacturing process smoothly. The manufacturers must arrange themselves up and ready to overcome any unexpected delays in supplies due to weather or transportation hindrance. Equipment. Equipments are the central unit for any manufacturing plant. Regular maintenance are utmost necessary to avoid a breakdown in the middle of production. Identify the means of improving the efficiency of every part of the equipment. Factory overhead. Without power supply, manufacturing is not possible. Always keep plan B ready in case of temporary power cut down. Special parts. Replacing any special spare parts with different specification may slow down your production. So before ordering any special spare parts, ensure it fits your demand, especially if it is imported from long distance. Workforce. Human resource is equally important and plays a major role in manufacturing unit. Number 9. What are the challenges in manufacturing products? To develop better production process, to ensure the right material and component supplies at the least cost, decrease production time, eliminate wastages, maintain quality in the final product. Number 10. What is the difference between jigs and fixtures? Jigs and fixtures are the devices used to manufacture large amount of duplicate parts accurately. Jigs, a device that does both functions such as holding the work and guiding a tool, is called jigs. Examples: drill jigs and boring jigs. In the picture you can see. Now fixtures. It is a production tool that holds, locate and support the work securely so that required machining operation can be performed. Examples: milling fixtures, profile fixtures. You can see in the picture. Number 11. What is SOP? SOP means Standard Operating Procedure. In this, all sequences are mentioned step by step. SOP to be displayed in the shop floor to ensure all the process requirements are followed, nothing is missed out. SOP can be for machine operations, manufacturing steps, packaging, etc. Number 12. What is Kaizen? Kaizen is the Japanese word for improvement. In business, Kaizen refers to activities that continuously improve all functions and involve all employees from the CEO to the line workers. It is a customer-driven strategy for improvement. Fields can be quality, safety, cost, schedule delivery. In the picture, you can see metal parts falling on the floor avoided by doing Kaizen. You can watch one of my video on Kaizen in this channel. Number 13. What is SMAD? SMAD means single minute exchange of die. It is one of the many lean production methods for reducing waste in a manufacturing process. You can watch one of my video on SMAD in this channel. Number 14. What is TPM? TPM is Total Productive Maintenance. It is a holistic approach to equipment maintenance that strives to achieve perfect production with no breakdown, no small stops, no slow running, no defects, no accidents. TPM program encourages shop floor workers' involvement in equipment upkeepments. 8 pillars are there in TPM. Number 1, autonomous maintenance. Number 2, early equipment maintenance. Number 3, focus improvement. Number 4, planned maintenance. Number 5, office TPM. Number 6, quality maintenance. Number 7, EHS. Number 8, training. Autonomous maintenance pillar is mainly for production people. You can watch one of my video on TPM in this channel. Number 15. What is QMS? QMS means Quality Management System. It is ISO 9001-2015 version. It is a collection of business processes focused on consistently meeting customer requirements and enhancing their satisfaction. It is expressed as the organizational goals and aspirations, policies, processes, documented information and resources needed to implement and maintain it. Number 16. What is EHS? EHS means Environment, Health and Safety. Environment. This refers to the surroundings around us and concerns preventing things like chemical spills, air pollution, water pollution, soil contamination, etc. Health. This usually refers to things that can make people ill from pathogens, radiation and exposure to noise or bad smell. Safety. The safety aspect of EHS is focused on preventing workplace from accidents and injuries. Number 17. What is 5S? The goal of 5S is to create a work environment that is clean and well organized. It consists of 5 elements. Sort. Eliminate anything that is not truly needed in the work area. Set in order. Organize the remaining items. Shine. Clean and inspect the work area. Standardize. Create standards for performing the above 3 activities. Sustain. Ensure the standards are regularly applied. You can watch one of my video on 5S in this channel. Number 18. What is Six Sigma? It is a methodology that demonstrates quality level at 99.9996% performance for products and processes. It is a methodology for continuous improvements. Six Sigma is applied through DMAIC philosophy. Here D for define, M for measure, A for analyze, I for improve, C for control. Sigma level is 6, percentage OK items 99.9996, percentage defects 0.00034 and DPMO, that means defect per million opportunity, is 3.4. You can watch one of my video on Six Sigma in this channel. Number 19. How to plan shifts and daily production. As per customer orders, PPC department gives the schedule either weekly or monthly. Here PPC means production planning and control. Accordingly, machine-wise daily shift planning is done for production. Machine and shift-wise work are also planned and it is displayed in the shop floor. Machine and product-wise per shifts target is given to workmen. To ensure required raw materials, toolings, OK machines to get desired production. Number 20. How to ensure quality? By checking components at predefined time interval during production. By ensuring the accuracy of tools. By ensuring the quality of raw materials used for production. By involving worker in inspection who is producing the components. By ensuring adequate gauge and measuring instruments. So viewers, thanks for watching this video. I hope you have liked this video. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it and like this video, share this video, and if you want to comment some things, please leave your comment in the comment section. Thank you once again for watching this video.